Hi, good evening. I would like to discuss about the book of John Philip Carter about leading change. Change in organizations has has grown tremendously over the past 2 decades. More and more organizations will be pushed to reduce costs, improve the quality of products and services, and locate new opportunities for growth and enhance productivity. There are three factors that made change management relevant. Number one, the globalization has changed the market environment wherein we have to compete with foreign investors. Second, the emergence of technology or ICT, information and communication technology, is one of the factors that made change relevant. And third is the tariff-free barter. And these are the three factors that lead us to focus on change. Change in organization has grown tremendously over the past 2 decades, often traumatic, and over the past 2 decades, although some people predict that most of that re-engineering, re-strategizing, mergers, downsizing, quality efforts, and cultural renewal practice. More companies are pushing for change, but they fail to do so because of some errors, and I would like to cite error 1, too much complacency. Transformation always fail to achieve their objectives when complacency levels are high. So, ibig sabihin, hindi natin kinukonsider na urgent ang pag-implement ng change. Parang, why change? We don't need to change. Okay lang kami, okay lang ang kumpanya, we don't need change. This is error number 1 in leading change. Error 2, major change is often said to be impossible unless the head of the organization is an active supporter. I think I would like to comment, change should start from the top. It should be buy-in to the CEO or the president of the company or even to the chairman of the board of the organization. Ito yung mga taong kailangan sa implementation ng change para maging effective. Those at the top. Error 3, underestimating the power of vision. The power of vision will give us the direction together with the mission. The vision usually is to be the primary choice of customers or to be number 1. And that vision, we will lead our people to be focusing on that vision together with the mission and values. Third error is under communicating the vision by a factor of 10 or 100 or even 1,000. Major change is usually impossible unless most employees are willing to help to the point of making sacrifices. So, we have to communicate change to all employees. Parang hindi lang CEO, hindi lang HR manager ang concern sa vision tsaka sa change ng company. Error 5, permitting obstacle to block the new vision. Change requires action from a large number of people in the organization. Ibig sabihin, there should be no obstacle, no resistance to push the vision. All employees should be focused on one vision, and that is the vision of the company, how to become number 1. So change requires action from a large number of people. Actually, real transformation requires time. You cannot do it overnight. Kailangang magtiis kung gusto mong baguhin ang organization. Most people won't go on the long march unless they see compelling evidence within 6 to 18 months. So we have to wait. Change takes a lot of sacrifice, but some people are looking for immediate results. So that is one of the errors. Next, neglecting to anchor changes firmly in the corporate culture. Actually, if you want to change an organization, you have to change the people. If you want to change the people, you have to change their culture. So once we have changed the culture, change sticks only when it becomes the way we do things around him. When it seeps into the very bloodstream of the work unit or corporate body. So the corporate culture or the culture DNA is the culture of the company together with the leader of the organization. From the president, the culture that we have is the culture that we inherit from the big boss, CEO, president. So, yun yung namamana natin. So, and then, once we have found the improvement, we fail to anchor or stay or maintain that improvement. I would like to cite the 8-stage process of creating major change. First, you have to establish a sense of urgency. Sabi ni John Philip Carter, establish a sense of urgency. Change is urgent. We should not be complacent or we should not be waiting for another day, but rather change is immediate. Establishing a sense of urgency is examining the market and competitive realities, identifying and discussing crises, potential crises, or major opportunities. Usually this is more on external environment audit. Identifying and discussing crises, potential crises, and major opportunities. The second stage of change management by Philip Carter is creating the guiding coalition. Creating the guiding coalition is putting together a group with enough power to lead the change and getting the group to work together like a team. So, sa loob ng organization, hindi pare-pareho ng kultura, hindi pare-pareho ng ugali, hindi pare-pareho ng paniniwala. So, creating a guiding coalition is just like a rainbow coalition. People with different beliefs, people with different cultures should join together for one vision, and that is the vision of the company. Forget any barrier or any cultural barrier that may hamper our direction towards one vision. So, creating the guiding coalition is putting all people together to work as a team. Third, developing a vision and strategy. Creating a vision to help direct the change effort. Developing strategies for achieving that vision. Pag may vision ng isang kumpanya, mayroong direction na patutunguhan. Ibig sabihin, lahat ng employee nakatanaw sa isang vision at hindi kanya-kanya. Focus in one vision. Developing strategies for achieving that vision. How can we achieve that vision? Fourth, communicate the change vision. The change vision and strategy of the company should cascade down to the lowest ranked employee, using every vehicle possible to constantly communicate the new vision and strategy. So usually we use the internet, the intranet, the memorandum, through meetings in order to communicate the company vision to all employees, cascading down to the lowest employee. Having the guiding coalition role model the behavior expected of employee. Fifth, empowering broad-based action. Empowering broad-based action is getting rid of obstacles, changing systems or structures that undermine the change vision, encouraging risk-taking and non-traditional ideas, activities, and action, changing systems or structures that undermine the change vision. Ibig sabihin, we're changing systems as well as the infrastructural of the company. We mean the setup, the organizational setup or the functional setup. We have to change, we have to streamline. As well, encouraging risk-taking and non-traditional ideas, activities, and action. Number 6, generate short-term wins. Generating short-term wins is planning for visible improvements in performance or wins. Creating those wins, visibly recognizing and rewarding people who made the wins possible. So, short-term wins because employees who are sacrificing for the company vision and strategy will always ask, what's in it for me? What's in it for us? So, anong mapapala namin dyan? Wala kaming nakikitang resulta. So, still, we have to generate short-term wins or short-term outcomes or results. 7, consolidating gains and producing more change. Consolidating gains and producing more change, using increased credibility to change all systems, structures, and policies that don't fit together. So, ano man yung structure ng kumpanya tsaka yung policy na hindi nag-fit dun sa vision ng company, so we have to revise, we have to improve those policies and structures.